Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Lainey. Ignore my background. I'm lazy and I don't want to clean. So today we're going to do a video where you guys send in things you're thinking of buying, and then I tell you if I think they're worth it or not. And if I think they're worth it, I will kind of show you guys how I would style it. Yeah. So let's just get into it. I have all of them just screenshotted on my phone, and I kind of went based on, so I did this on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram and want to participate in the next one, make sure to follow me. It's just at Lainey Ozark. I'll try and do these more often because you guys seem to like them. But I try to do things that I get a lot of requests on, so it kind of fills more of a broader audience and not just like one person. Also, I got this video idea. This is my third time doing it, I think. But this video idea is from Paige Wassel. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, definitely subscribe. She's my favorite YouTuber at the moment. Okay, so the first one I got a lot of was this kind of quilted army jacket. And I've talked about this in my video a few times as well. Specifically though, if people did say a specific one, it's the Frankie quilted jacket. And like, I get it, it's so cute. On Net-a-Porter right now, it is $285 though, which is insane. I do not think you should get the Frankie one. There is basically an exact dupe on Pull&Bear right now for $60. I can put it here. That I think if you really like this kind of like contrast color that the Frankie one has, you should check that one out. And then, I mean, if you have the money to splurge on the Frankie one, go for it. But I'm just thinking, I would never spend $285 on this quilted like liner jacket, because I would spend almost $300 on like a true winter jacket, but these just seem like something you really have to layer with. I don't know, maybe it could be really, really warm though. I don't have it. But then also, if you guys want this for even cheaper, they're inspired by military jackets. So if you search on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, military liner jacket, they'll come up and they look so similar, you guys. Like so similar, and they're under $30 most of the time. They're normally in a little bit of a bigger sizing, but I really do like that oversized, almost like tenty kind of feel with it. I think that this is such a great piece to buy and something I actually have on my Christmas wish list, because I don't know, I can't justify buying it right now, but it's something that I think I would like and I would definitely wear a lot, because I just love a super big jacket like this that I can layer a lot underneath and, you know, make it work in like freezing weather. Probably not like the negatives, but I feel like if it's like 32 degrees outside, like I could definitely be wearing this liner jacket. Easy, the right layering and scarves. I think this like army green color with like a striped scarf like this would be so cute. Just wearing it with a dark wash denim that is super trendy right now and a pair of Uggs. Love that look. I also think it would look so cute with a pair of striped pants. I don't know why, but this white and black stripe and army green is so cute together, and maybe like your like suede Uggs or a little brown camel colored hat would be so adorable. Yeah, I think there's a lot of ways to wear this quilted jacket, and I definitely think especially the Depop and vintage ones are worth the money. Okay, next. Something I actually want to buy. Okay, a lot of you guys were saying the Ultra Mini Uggs in chestnut. I'm about to be a hypocrite because look at me right now. I can't lift my legs. I forget I'm 9 months pregnant. Okay, so those aren't the Ultra Mini Uggs. They're just the mini ones of what I have. So my only bone to pick with Uggs is that since they're a fur-lined shoe, in my head, I want to wear them in the snow. I want to wear them when it's freezing out because they're a boot. They're gonna keep my feet so warm, and they do keep my feet so warm. Uggs are more so a slipper, and that's the part that sucks, because I don't want to wear them as a slipper. I want to wear them as a winter boot. Mine are already so destroyed, and I only got them last fall, so I've had them a year and they already look like shit. I still wear them all the time, and that's where I feel like a bit of a hypocrite, because I put them away, honestly, like up in my closet, thinking I wasn't gonna wear them this winter because of how destroyed they got, and like they just look like crap. And then also, I've talked about this, mine are just the mini, not the Ultra Mini. And if you wear them in the snow like falls into your boot, and it's the worst feeling ever. So I can't even imagine the Ultra Mini, like how little of snow you can walk in. But here I am with them on again. I think in the fall, they are the perfect boot. But if you live in a climate where your winters are wet and freezing, they suck. And that's a part that sucks, because I'm so torn. I do kind of wish I would have just gotten like one height up of the boot, because I wear my Uggs really only with a wide leg pant, like that's what I'm wearing right now. So the top of the shoe is always covered anyways. I guess if you're someone who wears them with leggings, but even, you know how like the trend is to wear them with leg warmers? Like you're covering the top. So I don't get why the Ultra Mini, I mean the Ultra Mini are more inexpensive, so I guess that is a plus, but they're really more of a slipper than a boot. So I wish if I could go back in time, I would have gotten a height taller, which is crazy because those are the ones that are like not in style anymore and everyone's like cutting them. They're just a lot more practical. It's some stuff to think about. I'm on the fence about the Ultra Minis. I think you will wear them and you will love them, but you might have a bone to pick with them. So think about the height before you fully invest. And that's my opinion. Okay, and then also people were saying the platform Uggs. I've talked about this a million times on my channel. I don't necessarily like platform things that I don't think should be platform. So I think the platform Uggs are cute, but I think they're goofy looking, and I think they're gonna go out of style just even faster than the normal Uggs. So they're expensive to buy something that's so overtly trendy. But the thing about the platform is it does make sense because you have a little extra height in the snow, but they're goofy looking. I would say pass on them and buy, if you're thinking of buying Uggs, I think the lower profile ones are the way to go. I got a lot of questions about a long denim skirt. I have a long denim skirt, so I think it is an absolute buy. We'll see how I can style it if I do style it in the winter time, but I really like it with like knee-high leather boots, and I feel like with a chunky knit and a fur jacket or a trench, it's a super cute look, so I think we can still be wearing it year-round, which is nice. The thing with the long denim skirt is there are so many at the thrift stores. So if you're somebody who thrifts, check it out, because I find a long denim skirt every single time I go to the thrift store, and for really good prices. I got mine, the brand is Arizona Jeans, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure I got it for like $7. I can't remember exactly now. But check out eBay, Poshmark, Depop for a long denim skirt, and I'm sure you will find a much better deal. Maybe not Depop, maybe Poshmark and eBay, or even like ThredUp. You'll find a much better deal than say on like Zara or something like that. But I really like the long denim skirt, and if it's something that you liked the first time you saw it, there's so many ways to wear it. It's not like a piece that isn't like super universal. Like they're basically, it's just denim, which goes with everything. Okay, somebody said Adidas Sambas. Is it even a question for me? If you find Adidas Sambas for the retail price, buy them 100%. I also think that maybe the white and the black are hard to find right now on Adidas for like the $90 that they're normally sold for, $190, I can't remember. But Adidas has a lot of different colors on the website right now that are in stock and aren't like GOAT and StockX hyping up the prices or not racking up the prices. And I think the colored ones are super cute and definitely going to be just as trendy as the white and black, especially if you're somebody who already has maybe a white pair of sneakers and or a white and black pair of sneakers. Getting the Sambas in maybe like a bright yellow or green or red would be really fun. Blue. I've been looking at the different color Adidas Sambas for a while now. I just feel guilty because I already have 2 pairs and I'm like, do I really want 3 pairs of the same shoe? So I don't think so. Yeah, the Adidas Sambas, again, they go with everything. I talked about this in another video, but they're my perfect shoe where if I feel like, because I tend to dress a little bit more preppy now, and I feel like if I look a little too preppy, like coastal grandma, which I hate that that's like a thing that goes through my brain now, I can put on my Adidas Sambas and it kind of tones it down, makes it a little more youthful and my style, and it doesn't feel like I'm just like something off someone's Pinterest board. I feel more unique and like myself. So I absolutely love the Adidas Sambas, especially the black ones, which I got second actually. I got the white ones first, and then I got the black ones. The black ones I wear all the time, and I've had them for over a year. I got them in 2021, I just don't remember when. Okay, a lot of people were asking about tall black heeled boots. And a main question about like tall black boots is people definitely want them. They just don't know where to get them or what style to exactly get. I had some people sending in some Aloha's ones or asking if they should thrift a pair. I have a pair of tall black heeled boots and they are originally from the brand Loft, but I got them on Poshmark and I paid like $30 and they're real leather. I think something so classic, a knee-high leather boot, 1000% you should get secondhand. Whether that is going into the thrift store and just getting lucky, or finding it on eBay, Depop, Poshmark, FedUp, you're gonna find them for under $100 most of the time, when like I think the Alojas ones are almost $300. Like, that's insane. Not saying Alojas isn't really great quality and a really nice boot, but I just think there's ways you can save your money on that, because also the knee-high leather boot, so many of like the different toes and heels are in right now. Whether you wanted to have a heel at all or more so like a riding boot, both are in style, on trend right now. We have been seeing, you know, square toe, pointed toe, and more of like an in-between toe that are all in style right now. So the fact that it's not like a specific exact boot and it's really just based on personal preference, that's the time to get things secondhand. And a lot of the times they're better quality, especially than buying a leather boot from H&M that is still gonna be like $100. Getting a vintage pair, so much more worth your money. For me personally, if I want a heeled leather boot, I want to make sure the top is straight across. I don't want it to be curved up or down. I don't like it to be slouchy. I want the shaft to like fit snug on my calf. And even if it is like loose, I just want it to have structure. I don't want it to be slouchy. I don't want the leather to be patent. I want it to be like the semi-gloss, like normal kind of leather, not matte, not patent leather. I want the toe to be in between a square and a pointed toe. I still want it to elongate my foot, but I don't necessarily need it to come to a point because that feels a lot more dressed up to me. And then if the heel, I don't want it to be a stiletto because again, that's just a lot more dressed up to me and I won't wear them as often. I like a narrow from the side, but when you look at the back of the shoe, it's a lot more chunky. Let me show you my favorite heel. These ones are a camel colored that I thrifted, but this type of heel, that's my favorite heel. 100% the way to go. But if I'm looking for a more riding boot, so no heel, which I am on the lookout for one. I found a lot on eBay and Poshmark. I haven't bit the bullet yet. I don't know why. Again, I don't want the top to be curved up or down because that makes it feel very Western and very much like the old school 2012 riding boots. I want it to be more of a chic riding boot and just kind of like a seamless one. I still want it to be the same type of leather, and then I do not want any buckles on it. I don't want it to cut off at my ankle. I want it to be sleek and just all one piece. The toe can be a little bit more rounded on a riding boot for me, and I do not want it to be lug sole. I want it to have a low profile and just be like a flat bottom. A lot to say. These riding boots and knee-high boots go with literally everything. That's why I want to get my hands on a riding boot, no heel one, because I just know I'd wear it all the time and no snow would be falling into my boot. If you really can't get your hands on a vintage pair, I suggest checking out Macy's or Famous Footwear or something like that because they have really great deals and these are just such like a classic, everybody wears them shoe. You don't have to get them from like this trendy store that's gonna rack up the price. If you can get them vintage, get them vintage or just secondhand. Okay, I can talk a lot. So I think that that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know if you guys wanna see another one of these and I can definitely film another one with, you know, the stuff you guys already sent in because I've got so many DMs in there of things you guys want to buy. I really appreciate you guys sending things in and asking me my opinion on them because that makes the whole video. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in a few days. I love you the absolute most. Bye.